We need to go to some stock picks. Roy, you're going with Bidvest.
Yeah, so they announced their results this week, and they sold off quite significantly. And you're in a position here where you've got a stock that typically trades at a premium to SA Inc., but now it's at a discount at the point in time when their earnings are actually at a bottom. So there's a few cyclical things that happen there. But I think the most important thing about Bidvest is they've gone through a 3-year cycle of investment. I mean, they've done like 20 different acquisitions, and they're bedding them now. So people complaining about their debt or worrying that they're overgeared should look over the next 12 to 18 months. They'll start deleveraging, they'll bed down those businesses, and then they'll end up with a really big, efficient, high-returning international services business and pay down their debt as well, and then recover in terms of volumes at the ports here and all of that. So I think it's a solid business. For once, you're getting it a single-digit multiple, and at the bottom of its cycle, your margin of safety here must be considerable. So this is one I really like from this results season.
Yeah, and I got to say, I didn't think the results were so bad. I mean, maybe it was that debt that the market is spooked by, but yeah, 100% on that. Rikus, Amazon.
Yes, Amazon's results came out, and the share price took a knock because the market didn't like Amazon Web Services outlook. I think they sort of forgot about the rest of the company, but there's that's the first point. So I think the pullback is probably a buying opportunity for, as with Google, and a company that you really cannot ignore, and I don't think excessively cheap, even at the historic price, I think it's about 32. The other factor is Trump and his beautiful tax bill. Amazon and a couple of other companies are going to get an enormous tax break on the new legislation. Amazon specifically, a tax decrease almost equal to about half its projected cash flow this year.
Wow.
It'll do wonders for your valuation. Not going to do a lot for cash flow, but it will influence things like depreciation going forward, stuff like that. So it's changed the valuation numbers on Amazon. And then thirdly, it's still going into other avenues. I mean, it's just that its first deal for its Kuiper satellite internet service with JetBlue announced today. So there's still lots of other growth revenue or growth vectors in the price, and I think it's not a bad place to start looking at it.
And its return since listing, and we're all sitting down 260,000% since listing in the 90s. That's all for Stockwatch today. Thanks to our guests, Rikus Viedas, PSG Hole-in-One, Ramsuch going with Amazon, Rematini from Sanlam Investments going with Bidvest. Up next, the close. Stay watching.
Stockwatch is brought to you by Merchant West. Where others stop, we push further. Because we believe business as usual doesn't lead anywhere new. Go beyond with Merchant West. Finance, invest, insure.